Hey guys, Person of Disinterest here, with part, I think, 16 of the Let's Play. I'll have you know right now this is post-commentary. I had to, because it was loud at the house at the time. So yeah. In this episode, we are going to be heading to the Upper Cathedral Ward, because in the last episode, we killed the One Reborn, and I don't really want to go to the next area yet. I want to go back and explore some places, so we're going to the Upper Cathedral Ward. If you do remember, in the Healing Church workshop is where the Upper Cathedral Ward is located, behind a locked door, and now we have the key. So, hey, that's good. Ah, the torch. Gotta love it. Arcane Haze. We're going to be going through the Chalice Dungeon, so you'll get to see that stuff. Yeah. Now right here, I'm probably going to go speed up this video, because you've seen me go through the Healing Church workshop before, and I don't want to bore you with it. So, I don't know what music I'm going to use. Probably something from Cave Story again, but yeah, I will see you guys in a bit. Alright, we are now up at the Upper Cathedral Ward, like I promised. I'm gonna warn you guys, this is a really bad episode. I did terribly. Basically, I got killed a lot, and I really didn't know what I was doing. There was a lot of cheesing going on, you'll see what I mean later. So it's not the best episode. I'm not very proud of it, but I'm still gonna put it up, because it's important. This is my first time going to the Upper Cathedral Ward. I've never gone here before. So, like, at this point, it's a blind Let's Play now. So, that's what you're getting. So that being said, though, I'm probably going to be dying a lot more. And this might become a longer Let's Play now. Up here on the bridge, we saw these two cane guys. They have a bunch more health than what they did at the Upper Cathedral, the regular Cathedral Ward. It's ridiculous. They do so much damage, and I try so hard. I try so hard just to get them to lay off, but they never do. Ugh. And then, now because I have over 15 insight, that guy with the lantern there, it shoots projectiles that can kill me, which is, I mean, whatever. That's cool. That's nice and fair. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, backtracking in this episode because, midway through this area, my Tenitris gets low on durability, as it does, and I have to go refill that in the Hunter's Dream, so I have to take time to go do that, and just all that stuff, and I have to keep going through all the enemies, and these guys, there are tons of them later, and they're so annoying after a while. They're so annoying. They, like, they cause a lot of frenzy damage, that's their thing. Oh. And right here is the lantern for the Upper Cathedral Ward. Now, we're only like 4 minutes, 50-something seconds into this video, or somewhere around there. I'm whatever. But this video is going to be 18 minutes long, and you might be wondering, how much do you get done in this episode? Nothing. I don't get, like, anything done. This is my favorite. You go over here, and you're like, oh, look, just, like, 2 little leech guys. No, there's just a billion of them. And I foolishly tried to use my saw cleaver, thinking it would do some damage. Little did I know, it would do nothing. I could actually go and upgrade my saw cleaver, and I think I will eventually. But you'll see later. I go back to the insight messenger, and I could buy like 1 twin bloodstone shard for 2 insight, which is very tempting because that's like 12 for 24. But at the end of this episode, you'll see that I don't have 25 insight by the end of this episode. We may or may not be got by a brain sucker. Side note, I hate brain suckers. Also, my dog is barking, as he does. He barks over everything. Literally this morning, there was a leaf falling from the a leaf falling from the tree, and he was going crazy. It's just a leaf. He's too much of a guard dog sometimes. Sometimes he's just too much. So right here, I'm just checking around. You know, this whole place looks kind of suspicious, and like, I don't know, this whole place looks creepy. Upper Cathedral Ward is a weird place, and it has a constant background music to it, which is different considering that all other areas in Bloodborne don't like have any music except for this one. But I mean, there's probably another area, but yeah. Oh, there you see my weapon's at risk, which is why I go back and I guess heal it, as I like to say. I like to call it healing. But yeah, I'm like, what can I do? And then I realize I only have a Kirk Hammer plus 3. So I have to use my broken Tenetris until I can go back and heal. Which luckily the lamp is very close. I got hit to pick up a pebble. Am I proud of that? Yes. The pebble was worth it. You'll see why later. Just kidding, you won't. It was not worth it whatsoever. I lied. Okay. And then I was like, well, why is that over there? I didn't really understand the point of that ledge there. There was nothing there. And then I jumped over some corpses. I thought that looked cool. And it did not. Well, in my opinion. I kept trying to find the stairs. Couldn't find them. Then I finally found the stairs, and I didn't think they were the stairs. Because I'm an idiot. Alright, going back to the Hunter's Dream now. We got just some antidotes here. We got the antidote screen. This is my favorite screen, the antidote screen. You might be wondering why. Well, no reason. Just because I like antidotes. Okay, man? Lay off. Here, basically, I'm just going up to repair my weapon. I was like, can I fortify it? And I was like, wait, nope. I realized I could not at all. But I could if I really wanted to, you know, buy 1 chunk for 20 insight, which might be worth it eventually, but not now. Here I realized, oh wait, maybe the Bath Messengers have twin bloodstone shards, and then I was like, oh, okay, they don't. And then I was like, wait, the insight messengers, those guys, they normally have the insight. The insight, I mean the twin bloodstone shards. And I was like, I was on this screen forever. I was like, should I buy it? I was like, how much can I buy? And should I buy it? And I just stayed on the screen for way too long, like thinking, how many should I buy? Then I was like, ooh. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll just buy these. And then I realized, no, never mind. I'll just use the Tenetris. And that was the most pointless thing that I've done in this Let's Play so far, besides making the Let's Play. Oh, sedatives. Sedatives are actually really useful. They increase your frenzy resistance so that, you know, you don't die immediately when you get frenzied. Because there's monsters later called the White Lanterns, and they they induce frenzy like crazy by just looking at them. They induce frenzy, so it's annoying. But as you can see here, 10 minutes in, 8 minutes left to go. We're just killing these little guys again, having some fun. I think we die like twice in this episode, or 3 times. Thought you could open that door. I was wrong. I realized, oh wait, that's probably the shortcut to the boss or something. So I'll be getting that later. There's these annoying guys. Honestly, I should just walk past them. I think I do later. I think later I walk past them, just because I didn't want to deal with their stuff, you know? They're just constantly crawling, like, trying to sell me, like, I don't know, like, bad marketing ploys. I don't know. And up here we find another guy with a skiffy. Or, as some people like to call it, a scythe. And whoops, I apologize, I had to adjust the mic again. But yeah, the guy with the skithy here, hit him once, half his health is gone. I was like, that's cool. Now what if I try to hit him again? And I was like, this is probably going to go bad. But no, because he couldn't hit me, because he can only do horizontal slashes, I guess. Oh, right here I saw Brain Sucker, and I started freaking out. I was like, I do not want anything to do with this guy. Tried to sneak up. He knew I was there. So, the only thing left to do is just murder him. See, Brain Suckers are easy, but unless if they have magic, their magic attacks can suck and do so much damage to you. It's not even fair. But yeah, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go down here now. I think it's a pretty good idea. I saw a little thing. It's like, ooh, Madman's Knowledge. And then I saw a Brain Sucker in here, and I wanted to kill it so badly because I hate Brain Suckers, but I couldn't kill it. So what did I do? I left. And then behind me, I heard a little noise. And I was like, what's that? And then it was a beast. It was just a giant werewolf totally myrtleizing me. And I was so freaked out. I was like, oh my god, this game is so scary. These guys have a ton of health. They have like at least like 1,000 health, I'd like to say. And they're different because they have blue eyes. Like normally the werewolves have like white eyes or whatever. No, these guys have the blue eyes. They're intense. And I was just looking at that window there because you can actually see where the wolf crashed through the window, which I thought was awesome. Realized there was no other way to go, so I went over here. And I went here. Thought this area looked really cool. I thought that was an enemy. It was really cool, like chandelier here. I went to go explore a little bit over here. Then I realized, well, maybe I should go down there. Or I think I walked around a little bit. Went to go open that. Couldn't open it again. And I decided, hey, it's probably best to go down here. And then I saw that chandelier shaking like crazy. And then before I knew it, there were 3 wolves down there. And they were all coming for me. And I didn't know what to do. And I got so scared. I got so scared. 3 of these blue-eyed wolves with like 1,000 health each. I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't handle them. I was no match for them. So that happened. I might. Nah, never mind. I'll cut out the climb back to the wolves, just up to that part, where you go through that door. You know, you'll see what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'll cut to that real quick. All right, so here we are back again at the wolves area, and I closed the door. I thought that would be a great defense against the wolves. It wasn't. It wasn't, not at all. Decided, might as well kill this wolf, because he might give me trouble while I'm trying to kill the other wolves, like if he sees me on accident or something. So, decided to try and kill him. Luckily, if you like can stun the wolves and then just keep getting combos off on them, they're not too bad, but besides that, they're pretty hard. They're like one of the harder enemies for me to fight. I'm just really bad at fighting them. But I go over here. Oh, I don't know what that noise was. Figured I know a way to cheese these guys. I was like, I'm gonna do it the Yarnum way. when, when you went to Yarnum, Central Yarnum, and you went on that bridge, and then you were in that little area, and you just cheesed the wolves on the door. You just let them. Just, it's so cheesy. I'm cracking myself up over here. You just. I feel so bad for cheesing the game like this, but at the same time, this game is really difficult, and I don't like these wolves. So, what happens, happens. You know. Ooh, smacked him right in the face. Smacked him, smacked him. And pick up some stuff. And I figure, you know, I can fight one wolf alone. Like this guy right here, I can fight him alone. So I'll have no need to, you know, attack them all at once. And I figured I could fight one wolf alone because, I mean, it's just one wolf. I can fight one wolf in a close quarter. I thought I could fight one in an open area, and I did. So, walking over here, I was just exploring a little bit, seeing what happens. I didn't really find much. Walked over here, found that brain sucker. I thought, yeah, I'll kill him. But I got this little badge, Cosmic Eye Watcher badge. I don't know what that does, but guess we'll find out. That guy used magic, and I was like, ooh, that's spooky. And then he grabbed me, and then I was like, well, I'm done for. Like, I was mashing buttons like crazy, but I wasn't done for. And I was like, cool. 23 insight, that's not good, but hey. And then I realized, oh no, he had used magic, and now I am dead, and he got 2 more insight. And I was a bit mad. I didn't like that. I really don't like the brain sucker enemies, and next time I'm going to definitely kill them. Or kill that one. Hope you guys could hear me that whole time. My microphone was kind of like somewhere else, but basically, that's going to be the end of the episode. I'll see you guys in the next video. You know, wait, no. I'll see you guys in the next Bloodborne episode, episode 17, or say 4, 6, 2, I don't. Goodbye.